everyone. It's another episode of Inspiring Stories, and we are always thrilled with the divine downloads that Cliff gets to share with us. And today you're going to be listening for how you're earning and learning how to increase your leverage. Cliff, we're excited.
Thanks, April. I have to bring you back to my high school days of what I learned about leverage in high school, playing football. And, I wasn't a very big guy for the position that I played. I played on the offensive line. And in high school, I was probably about 5'10" and 220 pounds. And sometimes you have to face 300-pound linemen in front of you. And my brother taught me a valuable lesson because he was small too, and he played football. And he said, Cliff, you're going to have to be perfect in your technique. You're going to have to be perfect to move a person of that size out of the way so that your team can run the ball or pass the ball. So I always kept that in my mind, just being perfect about my technique or developing a technique to gain leverage on people, to gain leverage. So I thought about that as in regards to work in life. In people always are trying to gain leverage. So I looked up the word leverage, and it says the power or ability to act on, to influence people, events, or decisions. And I said, wow, that's super important in the business world. Certainly important in your life, to do. So I came up with 4 ways or 4 steps that you can increase your leverage. And the first one is making deep connections with other people. And, that's something that April and I know very well, and as Habit Finder coaches, that the most important thing you can do is understanding how to make deep connections with another individual. And that's all part of our program that we teach. And it starts with not being about you. It has to be about the other person if you're going to make a deep connection with them. Second thing is understanding your strengths and abilities. Okay. And again, going back to my football days, and as a coach now, I would tell players, you have to be one of these things to be a football player, a good football player. And that is, you have to be either fast, you have to be strong, you have to be big, or you have to be smart. And I didn't have any of those. No, I should say that. But I had football smarts at least. And, I think it helps people to understand, what are your strengths? First, recognize what my strengths are and leverage them. Use those. So if I'm not big, I've got to figure out how to be small and play my position, right? If I'm not real super smart, maybe I'm just an unbelievable athlete and I can play the game, okay? And I just need somebody to help me with that. And then the third one is always learning. Be a lifelong student. And if we, listen to videos like this and read books and talk to people on how they gain leverage and how they were able to do that and influence other people and decisions. And you'll find that you'll pick up little tips here and there, and just keep it. I'm always learning stuff. I'm a constant lifelong learner. I learn stuff every day. And then the last one is having a great coach. If you have a great coach or a mentor in your life that can help walk you through how you get leverage and do that, I think that you really increase your chance of success in both in sports and I was fortunate to have some great coaches in both work and in my athletic career. So I hope that helps you to gain leverage in your life.
And each person listening, giving the gift of humble confidence of showing up and going around all 4 steps and really allowing a coach and mentor to inspire you. Such as we get to do in these weekly Inspiring Stories. And we'd love for you to share. We'd love for you to comment. And we thank you as always, Cliff. Always fun to add fuel to people's fires. So have an amazing week, everyone. We'll see you for our next Inspiring Story.
Thanks, April.